Hey, kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's got goose!
Ah! I don't know how to swim!
You ready to talk some movies, Brennan?
Yeah, okay.
Well, let's go! Corrupted youth! Corrupted youth! Corrupted youth! Corrupted youth! Hi, welcome to the Corrupted Youth Podcast. I'm a very wet Dan.
I'm soaking Brennan.
And together, we're a father and son duo that covers the latest blockbusters,
Classic genre films.
schlockiest of golden age VHS rental store flicks.
In spoiler-heavy fashion.
Yay! Look, no notes.
I haven't needed them. I have not needed the notes for months now. Not a year.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So this one's a little late. We had my Uncle Frank passed away right around when we were going to record.
R.I.P.
Yes. But, the thing is, too, is that he was a big movie fan, so I don't know what his opinions are on Waterworld, but I'm sure he saw it. Probably liked it.
Apparently everybody saw this. Actually, nobody saw this according to the box office.
Oh, come on.
It barely broke even, kinda.
Well, we can discuss those things later if we want.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, yeah, so Waterworld.
Waterworld, man. I was pumped to watch this.
Yeah, this is your pick.
Yeah. It's first time watch, first time viewing. I know of this movie. I've heard this movie mentioned plenty of times, usually in some sort of negative light. But I also knew that it was an interesting concept. I knew that there was lots of boats and lots of practical effects. So that's what drew me to this.
Yeah, it definitely has a reputation.
Yeah.
And has since it came out.
Yeah. When did you first see this?
I did not see it in the theater. I did see it when it came out on home video.
Ah.
Pretty quick. Because it was like a Waterworld. Because it was one of those, well, how bad could this be? So I guess we'll get into that.
Yeah.
As the podcast progresses.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I suppose we should probably throw a kid that can't swim into the trailer machine, right?
Yeah. They're useless in Waterworld.
Dumb babies.
It's like not knowing how to walk. It's like a bird not knowing how to fly. You're in Waterworld, you gotta swim.
Yeah. Indeed. Well, anyways, here you go, kid. Whee!
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, and the Earth lies beneath a watery grave. Those who survived have adapted to a new world.
What did you see out there in your 15 lunars?
Such as?
An end? An end to all this water?
You're asking the wrong person.
Pure dirt.
So what's the word? We trading or not?
And the human dream is the search for a mythical place called dry land.
It doesn't exist!
How can you be sure?
Because I sailed farther than most have dreamed. I've never seen it.
This place, this whole way of living, it's ending.
Straight line leading directly to dry land.
Dry land is not just our destination, but it is our destiny!
Universal Pictures presents a world unlike any you have ever seen. Kevin Costner, Dennis Hopper, Gene Triplehorn. Waterworld.
Wow, what a trailer.
Yeah, that's definitely a trailer.
Do you hear all that water?
So much world. Like all the world.
Well, IMDb, or I almost said IMDb info. Letterboxd.
Letterboxd info.
Waterworld, directed by Kevin Reynolds. Reynolds?
Reynolds.
Oh, wow, that was phew. Ignore that, guys.
Sorry, every Reynolds out there.
Yeah. Kevin Reynolds. Did he direct anything else? Is he known for anything?
Oh man, you know what? I didn't look into any of this stuff ahead of time.
Wait, I just clicked. Let's see. You made Robin Hood, Honor Among Thieves, and I don't recognize like any of these. He wrote the original Red Dawn.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, or at least was a writer on the original Red Dawn.
So there's that.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Wolverines.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Waterworld, 1995. Kevin Reynolds. Beyond the horizon lies the secret to a new beginning. That's our little tagline there. In a futuristic world where the polar ice caps have melted and made Earth a liquid planet, a beautiful barmaid rescues a mutant seafarer from a floating island prison. They escape, along with their young charge, Enola, and sail off aboard his ship. But the trio soon becomes the target of a menacing pirate who covets the map to Dry Land, which is tattooed on Enola's back.
Oh, that's great. Now we don't have to talk about this.
Yeah, cool.
Just tell us what the ending is. Then we can be done.
Some of the cast in here. We got Kevin Costner. He's an actor in things.
I like how you kind of recognized him, but you must not have been exposed to much Costner in your time.
No, yeah, he's like a face though, for sure a face.
I mean, you gotta keep in mind though, around this time, dude's huge.
Oh my god, I know where I know him from. He was
The Postman?
He was Clark Kent's dad in Man of Steel.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's I think that might be all I know him for when the tornado hit him.
Hey, whatever you do, don't use your powers to save me, because there's a lesson in this, son.
Yeah. Oh, when you saved the bus full of children, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Seriously, what was that movie on? What that? Oh God. Anyway, back to this cast. We got Dennis Hopper. He's another face.
Yeah, I mean, he plays a bad guy in this, just chewing up every scene he's in.
Absolutely.
Just having a blast.
This is like the quintessential villain role, really. Goofy, over the top.
Yeah, you could tell he was having fun.
Absolutely, yeah.
But he's also like, because he was in the movie Easy Rider, that's kind of where he really got his fame. And that's like a big counterculture movie, that kind of like had a lot to say about the end of the freewheeling 60s and getting into like kind of like the 70s and just like the ugliness of everything. It's actually a pretty cool movie. You should check it out.
Okay. We also got Gina Triplehorn.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, and Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black was in this for like a hot second.
Yeah.
But I spotted him right away.
Yeah, you did. That was a good call. And thankfully too, it's on Amazon Prime, so you can just pause it and it'll show you the cast that's on screen, which is such an excellent feature.
Oh, the X-ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. I like it because, it saves you the trouble of, it's like you could just be watching the movie and just bloop, and then you can see who's in the specific scene even.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for the credits.
Yeah, or go digging around the apps on your phone.
Yeah.
So you can get the fun stuff. So, but also, like, I don't know, don't support evil corporations.
Yeah, I was about to say, all you had to do is give Jeff Bezos money.
But it is a nice feature.
It is.
And it is, unfortunately, one of those kind of hard to avoid evils at this point, because I'm not going to go buy a copy of Waterworld. Just not. I'm not going to do it.
Right. There's no family video.
Yeah, I'd go like rent it somewhere, but
Sure.
I mean, I guess I could have gone to our local library and
They
checked
for
it out.
sure got Waterworld.
But I'm also lazy because it's 2026 and we're all lazy now.
Yeah. I bet you 90% of thrift stores and 90% of libraries have Waterworld on DVD.
Oh yeah, Pawn America would have had it for sure. Probably
Pawn
like
America? Yeah.
20 copies of it.
Uh-huh. Hey, cool thing about DVDs though, you got all those bonus features.
Yeah, and you know what? They can't take it away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike streaming, where things just keep disappearing and getting shuffled around, and
Yeah.
maybe they reappear, maybe they don't. Maybe you'll never see it again.
Well, you see, they don't want you to own anything. Yay!
Yeah, and if you buy that digital copy, that's not a guarantee.
Yeah, no way.
That could just vanish too.
Yeah, what happens when that service gets shut down?
Good point. That's like so I got Transformers the movie,
Yeah.
and I got a digital
The
yes,
Transformers the movie.
which that might be a stay tuned for that
Yeah,
episode.
honestly.
But yeah, so I got a digital copy with that, and I had to go to like some doofy, whatever it's called, website or whatever, where it exists.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. No idea where I could ever watch that
Right.
in the future.
They should have just like emailed you a massive MP4 file.
For real.
That would be better. Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Anyway.
Anyway.
Waterworld.
ice caps are melting.
Oh no, hey, guess what? We've got a clip for that.
For
There's
sure got a clip.
Whole little intro business here.
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, covering the Earth with water. Those who survived have adapted to a new world.
Waterworld. Well, there you go. That's the introduction to the world.
Ice caps melted. Why? I don't know. Humans.
Humans, it does get brought up later.
Yeah.
So just so maybe that's why nobody liked this movie, because they didn't want to face the harsh reality and change their ways.
Well, it's not people that need to change their ways.
Evil corporations.
Evil corporations need to change their ways. Yeah.
And people.
And people. Yeah.
Consumers.
Yeah. You know, if Americans didn't eat so much meat all the time, we wouldn't have all this methane and CO2 emissions coming from our livestock.
And me.
And you.
I fart a lot.
Yeah. People are calling out Taylor Swift for flying her jet too much. Glad they haven't caught on to you.
They'd put me in prison. They'd lock me in a weird tube. Call it the chamber of farts.
You don't have like a carbon footprint. You have like a carbon monument.
Hey, speaking of body stuff, we get the infamous scene. Everybody knows it. If you know anything about Waterworld, what happens, Brennan?
We open up with our main character, the mariner, taking a pee in a bottle. He then takes that bottle, puts it through a filtering machine, and drinks it. People lost their minds over that?
People absolutely lost their minds over it. Oh my god, he drinks his own pee.
Maybe if they legit on set made him actually drink his own pee, then maybe I could get the craze. But that's not that crazy.
If it was like pee in the mouth pee,
yeah,
or even just like he pees and then just straight up drinks pee.
Yeah.
At that point, it's no longer pee when he drinks it. It's just water.
He didn't hit the limbo and then arc his pee into his mouth. He didn't do anything crazy like that.
No, not at all.
I don't get it. I thought that was that is such a perfect way to establish in your movie that modern, I don't know what you'd call it.
Convenience?
Convenience, thank you. All that modern convenience is gone. And even in this world that's entirely water, almost entirely water, this world that's entirely water, water is still a valuable resource, something you can still run out of.
Sure, yeah. Especially fresh water, because you imagine it's pretty much saltwater at this point.
Oh, all saltwater. Yeah.
Probably
R.I.P. to all the freshwater fish, by the way.
Oh man, all the bugs and little mammals and whatnot.
Yeah.
Everybody just kind of went away. All the little cats and dogs.
Man, that stinks. Maybe the dogs grew gills.
Oh, let's hope so.
They got to meet up with their sea lion relatives. Anything but the depressing answer.
That's our future, everybody. Yay.
But yeah, we get to see a bit of this main character guy on his boat, showing him doing boat stuff, reeling in lines, tying stuff off. Like they do a good job showing that he's very familiar with the boat. Then he's also like watering his little plant. He's got a little plant on his boat too, and he jumps into the water. He goes diving, and then we see somebody steal the lemons that he was growing on his plant.
They
Or
were
limes.
They were limes.
Limes.
He's a limey.
Yeah,
At least he's not getting scurvy.
exactly. Yeah, that's smart. But yeah, someone snatches his limes, and he comes back up, and the intruder is back on his boat already, and our main character, Mariner, he doesn't get a name.
No, he's just the mariner.
The Mariner, yeah, Fishman. Fishman is like, hey, what are you doing? You're not gonna like try to kill me or like steal from me or anything. And they get into like a back and forth. It's very like, you can tell that this guy is like very shifty and unreliable, and probably lying about everything he's saying. But then they see off in the distance, there's like smoke, right? There's smokers coming, and that's like a thing. So they all start to like run away. They're like, dude has to like reel up his boat. His boat's like all crazy. Like the mast can like extend, and I don't know. It's got like all sorts of like hidden gizmos.
Yeah,
Gadgets.
it's a very interesting just set. It is a set.
Yeah.
And just how it kind of like transforms
Yeah.
to be a sailing vessel.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I had to do something interesting with it, because otherwise it would have just been a boat.
Yeah, it's almost its own character.
Yeah. So a bit of a chase ensues. We got the smokers coming in. These are guys on like little jet skis.
Yeah.
They're like armored out jet skis, and they got like Mad Max armor on, and they're flying in, and the dude who stole the limes like shows off the limes to the Mariner. And so the Mariner, what he does while he's like running away from the smokers, he also rams his boat into the thieves' boat and totally annihilates the sail.
Yeah, it just breaks his mast.
Yeah. And just keeps sailing. So the smokers stop to kill, rob, steal from that guy instead. Very smart.
Yeah, it's interesting because this whole beginning scene really gives you a lot.
It does.
As far as, like you kind of get into like the weird or the culture of the time of just sailing around,
trading,
because like there's a weird discussion about like how they have to kind of trade with each other. There's like
it's like a very
weird laws,
courtesy sort of thing. I feel like it's just like the norm. You always like, it's also like you always stop for somebody too.
Yeah, and we also learned that nothing's free in Waterworld.
Yeah.
Oh man, they say the title of the movie right away.
They do.
And it's not great.
No, it is not. It is not. It was.
I mean, I don't know what else they would call it, but you think they would just, I don't know.
Call it Earth? Yeah, I don't know. Weird. It was very silly. It just feels goofy.
It is, but I mean, like, I do like just how you learn about everything in a way. Just by experiencing it. Nobody really goes through and has to explain a lot.
Yeah.
You just actually watch it and pick up on it.
Right. Yeah, they do a good job with that world building.
There's also, I put in my notes here, because it comes up throughout, because it's just kind of like a very movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
In this. But man, there's so much spa music. It just sounds like you're getting ready to like relax and get a massage or something.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very true.
Or like you're at a resort and it's like whatever default music is being played on the TV when you turn it on to give you hotel information.
Yeah, yeah. That's very specific, but very true. It's a very forgettable kind of soundtrack. Like, it's not bad.
It does better when it's just not trying to be like, hey,
We're just sailing in this
yeah, watch the
vast
sails.
ocean.
Watch the sails, everybody.
Look at the beautiful sunset.
This movie had to be a nightmare to film.
Absolutely.
Everything about this just looks awful.
Oh. Now they'd just be like, CGI all the water.
Well, let's get into some of that later too.
Yeah. So our protagonist successfully escapes. He also got some information about what's it called, like an atoll, like the atoll or something like that. I don't know if that's the same thing. They throw out a lot of words in this, but he knows like of this like location to go to for trade, at least, and it's like this floating like walled in city. It's very cool. It's very practical too. Very big set. And there's like they don't like outsiders very much. Like when he comes in through their big gate, he's immediately like, you can't stay here long. Like you got to conduct your business and like get out of here. There's also like some like cool weird stuff happening in this village too. Like they got a tree. They got a tree somehow. They got a weird mud pit.
The recycling pit.
Yeah.
Where they just dump a dead woman into.
Yeah. I'm sure for like
that makes sense though. Like
you can't waste that nutrition.
No, especially if you got to get that tree to grow.
Exactly, you need that fertilizer.
And like, well, he buys his way in with dirt.
Yeah, he has a big jar of dirt, and they're amazed by it. Another cool piece of world building too, just to show that what we consider to be so normal, we don't even think about it, to them is mind blowing. They're like, oh my god, this guy's got dirt. So pretty cool. So yeah, he buys his way in, and in exchange, he gets like a bunch of tokens that he can spend, mostly for like water. I'm pretty sure it's like what he asked for.
Yeah, he just wants a bunch of water.
Yeah,
like fresh water because they have like a system to filter it.
Yeah, it was also neat. He runs into like these little rascal kids outside of his boat, and he's like freaking them out because he has a rear view mirror from a car. He's like shining light at them, and they're all freaked out by it. But he tells them that he'll give them each a mirror if by the time he gets back, nothing is missing from his boat. Pretty smart.
It's also a big deal that he ended up like digging up a pair of boots. He's wearing these boots. They just look like ski boots. They don't look very comfortable.
No, they look super goofy. But yeah, because everyone's barefoot in Waterworld.
Or sandals.
Yeah. Which I suppose there is a reason why he wears shoes.
You don't know it right away, though.
Right.
So we should just get over that, like right now.
He's a fisherman.
Yeah, he's
a mutant.
Yeah, he's got gills behind his ears and webbed feet.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he just looks like a middle-aged man trying to look younger than he is with his cool hairdo.
Yeah, that hairdo was bad. Yeah, that was rough.
It's just kind of like, I don't know, long-haired Kevin Costner doesn't quite work.
The fish guy thing is cool, but how much does it really add? It's not an integral part to the plot.
It kind of is. I mean, he gets in trouble in this community for being a mutant.
Right. But then after that, like it's only really used for a reason for people to dislike him and for him to feel like an outcast.
But he also uses it to his advantage. That's one of the whole points of him just evolving. Because it's advantageous for him to have gills and webbed feet.
Yes, and like he's very efficient in Waterworld. Like by far, he is like. I'm just saying, in terms of the plot, it does not really bear much, other than people pointing out that he's a mutant. Anytime he needs to hold his breath, really, it could be achieved in many other ways. But I digress. It is still interesting. I wish they got into it more, if anything.
Well, I don't think we watched the director's cut.
We did not.
We only watched the theatrical cut.
Yeah.
Because also we did not want to have what is it, like 40 more minutes of Waterworld?
Yeah, it's nearly 3 hours long.
I mean, I don't know if it's any better or not. I have no idea.
I'm sure it's better. I mean, if you're willing to sit through a more slow burn of a movie,
Unless there's this like way more Dennis Hopper.
just him on a boat, just him.
One could argue he didn't know he was in a movie.
But yeah, anyway, so Fishman, our guy, he is going to get some water at the little water bar, which, man, these people don't even have alcohol. Wow, they don't have alcohol.
No, it would be a waste of water. The
Well,
the smokers have some later.
But they can't even, like, produce it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They have no means to produce. That's rough. That is rough. Jeez. At least in, like, The Walking Dead, they can still find some liquor.
Yeah, grow some weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Although in those scenarios, I don't know if I would want to be inebriated
At all.
whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, no way. But he goes to, our protagonist goes to the water bar. We see a local talking to this pun intended fishy looking guy because it's Waterworld, but it's like definite like movie villain, long hair guy. About the locals telling him this rumor that there's a young girl here and she has a tattoo on her back, and this tattoo is a map that leads to dry land, and that the smokers are looking for her. They're after her. And Kevin Costner gets approached by evil dude at the bar, and I love their interaction because he knows that Mariner knows that this dude's talking to him for some reason. You know, everyone's got a reason, and he's just not interested. He's just telling him to like go away. Yeah, he gets his water. He asks about like there's like a plant. He also buys a plant for like half of the currency he got. He got a tomato plant
With like one little baby tomato on it.
Yeah.
Also, good luck. Having grown plenty of tomatoes, have fun trying to grow that on a boat.
In your opinion, what would you grow on a boat?
On a boat?
Yeah.
Well, you're better off getting something that's like full sun. So you could probably like what's not could really be temperamental. I mean, there's a lot of plants easier to grow than a tomato. Tomatoes tend to be like, they can't get too much sun. They can't get too much water or not enough water, and they're just like very just kind of like, man, you gotta take care of us. Even though like, what would you do in the wild? Like, would you just die?
Right.
I mean, I guess they're probably just not as fruitful.
Well, they're also probably super engineered too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, at this point, a lot of hybrids and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I don't know, something easy. Like hot peppers are pretty easy to grow.
That would be
But
crazy.
also like fertilizer would be a issue too.
Yeah.
You need a lot of good fertilizer if you want that to be.
You're going to have to be pooping. You're going to be pooping in that, your soil.
Popping a squat on your tomato plant.
See, that's how they should have opened this movie up. It's him pooping right in that lime plant. This movie.
Squeezing all the water out of a turd.
Wringing it out. Filtering the poo water and drinking it. See, this movie's got no balls. I'm trying to see the gritty, real water world. Where he's got to clean his gills because they're gross.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, that kid's mucking about in this bar.
Yeah.
Or store or whatever it is.
For someone with a very clear tattoo that is apparently garnering unwanted attention, put her in a shirt that covers up her back.
Not a bad idea.
That was confusing me this entire movie. Like,
it's just, that's the thing though, is like everybody in that whole place like just didn't really seem to care.
Yeah, no.
They didn't really care.
Which, I mean, fair enough, but still, it's just a little confusing.
Yeah. Then there's the part where the douchey dude, villain guy at the bar, finds the gills.
Yeah.
On the Mariner. Oh my God, he's got gills.
It's interesting because like they identify him as a mutant. Like they're not immediately like, what is this? We've never seen this before. Like it's almost like they've encountered other mutated people before.
Probably just killed him.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, like, oof, yeah. There's like a fight,
Mm-hmm.
and then, um, because he just wants to leave.
Yeah,
And
he
then
got what he needed.
Yeah, and then they're like, no, sorry, you just can't go because you're mutant. And so like some guards go after him, and he ends up like getting a tussle with the guards, and him and like one other guy end up in the water, and he stabs the guy, and then he gets busted for that. And oh no, turns out your punishment, he doesn't get punished right away. He just gets locked in a little cage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he finds out the next morning that he's going to be recycled.
Yeah.
Just dipped into that vat of goo.
Rough. But they made it seem like, because there's the leader guy in the town, and he seems pretty chill. Like he was like, this is not how we conduct things here. He seems like he would have let him go, honestly, if he was there to defuse the situation. But because someone was killed, he was like, well, now there has to be punishments.
Yeah.
So this is when we cut to the young girl and her mom. It's Enola, and Nola's the little girl, and the mom is.
She's not the mom though.
She isn't, but she.
Well, you don't know
is.
that immediately,
Right?
Because she seems like the mom.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, I don't.
God,
Does she even have a name?
Does she even have a name?
That's the thing with this movie. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I just don't. I want to know her name. I just don't want to call her like.
Should I look it up?
Yeah,
Helen.
Okay. But yeah, we got Enola and Helen, and Enola's watching Mariner sit in his cage of despair, and she's like doing some drawings too, and she's drawn like dude in cage, but then she also has like drawings of animals. She has like a drawing of like a four-legged animal, and Helen is like, what is this? Like she doesn't even recognize what she's drawing. And then we get fun kooky old guy.
What's his name? Old Gregor.
Gregor, yes, and it was a G name. Gregor. And he's trying to figure out what the symbols and the map on her back means. Because it's not really a map. It's more of like a drawing with like, it looks like some Asian lettering or something.
Yeah, there's some kanji on there.
Yeah. So he's just trying to decipher what any of it means. And he goes, Enola actually says, well, you should go talk to that guy, the guy in the cage. And so Gregor goes up to the Mariner, and they have an interesting conversation. Gregor seems pretty smart, because when he's talking to him, he's asking the Mariner questions about like his mutations and stuff. And he's using big words, and he's using big words correctly too.
Yeah, he's a curious mind.
For sure. But also like the amount of intelligence he has is really impressive for the situation, for the times, you know? But the Mariner is not very cooperative. And he makes an offer that he'll help if Gregor frees him. But Gregor is spotted because he has this dumb lamp with him, like, buddy, everyone's gonna see you. So he gets shooed away before he can help.
Fortunately, the next day, the smokers come.
Yeah. Because evil guy took off with Mariner and his boots. He took his boots too.
What a jerk.
Yeah. So the smokers show up, and we get a crazy battle sequence.
This is bonkers. This is a pretty big thing happening here.
Crazy.
And to some degree, it feels like a, and I've never been to one, so I guess I'm not the biggest authority on this, but it feels like if you went to a theme park and you went to go see like an action show.
Yeah.
Come see the Waterworld action show.
Yeah.
And because it's going to be a bunch of guys on jet skis.
Oh, they were probably planning
going
that.
off of jumps. And Guys on water skis getting pulled by airplanes, going off of jumps.
That was crazy. Yeah. I liked how they utilized the setting. It wasn't just like, they all pull up on boats and they all shoot a bunch of guns. It was like, you got the dude in a plane. Somehow there's a plane. And he had was towing guys on skis to launch them off ramps over the walls.
Yeah, because some of their boats would turn into ramps.
Yeah. There was somehow they got an anti-aircraft machine gun. It was like a military boat, it looked like.
Yeah, man, that's just turning this town into Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Did you notice though that in the main gates where they were to come in, they had they were like fire hoses or something just pumping water down
Yeah.
to
Sink their boats.
yeah, and to get them to not try to
Shoo 'em off.
breach that entrance.
Yeah, that was cool.
But they don't really do a whole lot with that, which it's more like in the far away shots. But I'm like, oh man, that was probably super cool.
Yeah, that's a super rad idea.
Watching some dudes get blasted off of jet skis.
Uh-huh.
That would have been neat.
It was cool. The guys on jet skis dove underneath the wall and popped back up. Just lots of cool use of the environment, use of the setting. They were lighting it on fire, which, oh god, that's got to be a nightmare. Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, even if you are surrounded by water.
Yeah. And they did a fun job showing the guys going off the jumps, the ski jumps. One of them just didn't make it. Nothing interfered. He just didn't make it. He just messed up the jump, slammed into the wall, probably died.
Well, that one guy ends up slamming into the cage.
Yeah.
That the Mariner's in and knocks the cage down into
That was
the
funny.
goo.
Yeah.
So now he's sinking in the goo, which is gross, man.
Yeah.
After seeing that lady get dumped in there.
Yeah. I'd hate to have gills.
Oh no, because his instinct would be to breathe.
Yeah, God. But yeah, he's struggling to get out. He grabs a knife from that guy and he's trying to break the lock. Chaos is ensuing.
Yeah, we can't even do this justice. It's bonkers.
Yeah.
Although I will say though, one of the points I made when we were watching it is, like a spear weapon. They're just throwing spears. Man, you got to be you can't waste those.
Yeah.
That's a precious resource.
Any resource is precious.
Because if you just miss a guy, and it just it's just gonna sink.
Mhm.
It's gone.
Right.
You never get it back.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting because when you think about this world, which I guess we can talk about more later, logistically think about this world, every resource is finite.
Absolutely.
The only thing that's not is air and salt water.
And sun.
And sun. Yeah.
Plenty of sun.
Yeah. So yeah, it's rough. Yeah, as the chaos is going down, Gregor, during all this chaos, accidentally bumps a lever in his kooky little home, and a bunch of balloons start to inflate, and it's this little airship he had made. And it starts to float away, and he's like, oh no, it's too early, it's too early. And Helen and Enola run up, they're about to board, but it's too late. Gregor flies off in his hot air balloon contraption thingy, all alone. Their great escape plan didn't work.
Yeah, so they figure, let's get the Mariner. He's our way out.
Yeah.
This guy seems like a good use of our efforts
Mm-hmm.
to get us out of here.
Yeah. So they break him out, and he sends Helen and Enola to go open up the gates so that he can get his boat out. And it's pretty fun because the Mariner's rigging his boat up and everything, but he's also killing guys whenever you get a chance. He saves the leader dude by whipping a hatchet or something at a guy.
Yeah, just chucks a machete at a guy.
Yeah. Which they could have done something yeah, he's a mutant, so maybe he has maybe he's a little stronger or something.
Could be.
Could be. Yeah, he gets
eating all that kelp.
Yeah. He gets the boat all rigged up and he's pulling up to the gate. Helen and Mariner are struggling to get the gates open. He has to do some crazy boat stuff, riding ropes up to the top of this sail to get to them, and
It's very swashbuckly
it is
all over the place.
it definitely
He
is.
kind of has like a little bit of pirate pants going on.
Yeah. But they managed to get the gates open, and they're starting to set sail. But they got machine gun guy going crazy with the anti-air machine gun. So Mariner was smart, and he led the machine gun fire to fire at the other smokers' boats.
Yeah, because he harpoons it
Yeah.
and like pulls them.
Yeah.
Because that guy's just like, just so into the chaos.
He's just holding down the trigger for sure.
Yeah. We also get our introduction to, God, what did they call him? The Deacon?
Yeah.
I just kept writing Hopper in my notes. It's Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Just like, he's like handing out cigarettes to these kids that are like doing the flag signals next to him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, even in the 90s, that is so ridiculous. Like,
It's
just
very over the top.
giving kids cigarettes.
Yeah. And he's got like this like general's uniform on. He's clearly trying to act all like military.
He's pretty fun, though.
Super fun.
He's a fun villain.
He is. But his boat gets blasted, and there's a huge fiery explosion. And our protagonists are able to sail away, thankfully. Their boat did get riddled with bullet holes.
Not really noticeable, but he does say that it's taking on water.
Yeah, that's in the director's cut. It's just him scooping buckets of water out.
But, I mean, the thing is, though, is that we really start to get to know him here because his plan is like, well, we got to just pitch the kid.
Yeah,
Too much weight.
too much weight, not enough food.
And this is where Helen is like, she's staying on and listen, I'll do whatever it takes. So then she's just like, you can have me. And it's like PG-13? Dang, 1995 or 96.
Yeah.
Full rear nudity happening.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa, I don't remember that.
Mariner's not even interested anyway. He just walks away. He goes, you have nothing I want.
Yeah, this is a whole lot of buns in this scene. They just keep cutting back to it. And I was like, wow, what? It just keeps showing butt.
Maybe he likes men.
Yeah, maybe.
That would have been a good twist.
I have in my notes here, because of his attitude, I wrote down, he's a dick. A fish dick.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is when the plot kind of slows down. We get some more character time, more Helen and Enola kind of messing around on the boat. Mariner getting really mad. You got Enola. She finds like crayons and she's doing a bunch of drawings all over the boat.
Kid likes to draw. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
No.
I can't believe he gets all mad about it, too.
Yeah, he gets very mad.
Like, I don't know. Gives you something to look at.
It's crayon, too. Like, it's going to wash off.
Not very well with water, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Still, I don't know.
Yeah,
I probably,
you can scrub that a little bit.
if I were
you
him,
don't-
I would have already covered that thing in drawings.
For real. Hey, but we get more on the smokers, too, though.
Mm-hmm.
We get the fun eye gag
Yeah.
where because Dennis Hopper lost an eye from the explosion earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy like gives him a fake eye. And it's like super dumb looking.
It's bad. It's horrible. And he's like, how does it look? And they're all like, oh, it looks good. Looks good. Looks a lot better now. No, the one person is like, looks terrible.
Yeah, and he's like, see, that's why I like kids. They're
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
But it's like getting knocked out of his head and rolling around on the floor. And I don't know. It's some levity.
It is. And he's like, just forget it. Like, he just gives up on it.
Considering like these are like pretty bad villains.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the context of this movie, they're awful.
Yeah.
None of them have a redeeming quality to them at all. They're just blanket, just bad guys.
Marauders,
Yeah.
pirates. They just take what they want, kill whoever tries to stop them.
Yeah. And it's just like it's to kind of like make them the levity in this movie is great.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah, they also there's this whole bit because they're on an oil tanker and they call down to this one guy whose job it is to just sit on a little boat inside the oil tanker and measure how much crude oil they have left. How they're refining it doesn't matter. But it's kind of like an explanation of why they have so much gas so they can power jet skis and things.
Yeah. Which that guy would totally die.
Oh, for sure.
Like so much fumes. That unrefined gas is like wicked dangerous.
Yeah, and well, they call it go juice.
Go juice.
Yeah, I don't know if you picked up on that.
I didn't. That's funny.
So yeah, they're running out. Like pressure's on to find dry land because they're almost out of fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they probably have a whole bunch yet, but I mean,
still finite resource.
Yeah.
They also got a car too.
Yeah, there's just a car.
And they're just driving around. The deacons just tossing cigarettes out to people, like all the workers, and they're all like, "Yeah." I mean, if you had a bunch of cigarettes, great way to get a bunch of people to like follow you, especially then when there's no other substance like that, really.
Yeah, and it's hyper addictive too.
Totally. Yeah.
Which I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know where they're getting all these cigarettes from. I guess it doesn't matter, but that was always a hang up for me when I first watched this movie.
Found it on a boat.
Because I was like, how much time has passed? We both thought about 200 years.
Yeah. From what they say. And if it was much more than that, then nothing would probably exist.
But I don't know. I guess like it's one of those things where just have fun with it. Like in Fallout.
Yeah.
You know, there's cigarettes all over Fallout.
Right. Every location should be totally looted by this point. There's no reason you should be able to walk into a house in the middle of a city and find a bunch of loot.
Just eating snacks.
Yeah.
Eating snacks from 200 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Preservatives, kids.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure in the Fallout universe, they're just packed with preservatives.
Oh,
It's gotta be insane. Sugar bombs, is that what they're called? It's like one of the cereals. That's gotta be just pure sugar.
Cram.
Oh,
that's the spam equivalent.
Yeah. So they're on the boat, killing time, and Enola's like messing around. I forget what she does. Was she like?
It was because she was drawing on the ship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, Mariner takes her and just tosses her overboard. Just throws her overboard. And Helen like freaks out. She runs up. She's like, "What are you doing?" And slaps him before she jumps in. She's like, "She can't swim." So Helen jumps in and starts floating with Enola. And we see Mariner like have to you see him like not want to turn around. He really doesn't want to turn around, but he does. He does turn around to pick him up.
I mean, the thing is like, it's good to have like a character arc, you know, to see him. But man, they really make him an asshole in this.
Yeah, they do.
He's very unlikable. And maybe that's one of the things that turned people off of this movie is because they didn't want to see Kevin Costner be an asshole for like 3/4 of it.
Well, he is genuinely unlikable. Like I will say about this movie, I don't like his character. I really don't.
No, he's not likable.
Yeah. Even when he is like being nice, it still is just like nowhere close to how he should be acting. He's just unlikable. He's just not a good person.
I'm kind of okay with it though. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
I don't know.
Nobody needs to be like a super cool, fun BA dude that just does all the good things all the time.
It's just I think it's the way that they did it.
But I mean, it's a harsh environment. Like your entire life is just based off of like marauders, people trying to swindle you, trying to kill you. It's just the open sea.
I get that he's going to be, not a good person.
And he's a mutant too.
It's just the execution, how they went about it. They did it without it being at all enjoyable, you know? You can have a jerk character who's mean, have it be kind of fun, but I don't know. A lot of the time, I just found myself being like, come on, dude.
When's it going to be?
Yeah. But soon after, a plane shows up, and it's a smoker's plane, and they've been spotted. And without a word, the mariner just runs into the cabin. He runs into the cabin of his boat. Helen's like freaking out, rightfully so. She sees the giant spear gun that's on the boat, so she mans it, and she actually hits a moving plane first try with a massive spear gun.
Kills the gunner.
Kills the gunner. Crazy shot. Literally insane 1 in a million shot.
But because finite resources, it's attached to a rope.
Yeah, and the rope is attached to the boat. And Mariner comes back up, and he's just got like a little spear gun on him, but he's like, oh my God. Oh no. And the spear gun assembly gets torn out, and it ends up getting caught in the sails. And now the plane is trapped in a death spiral as it winds itself around the boat, just getting tangled up and causing all sorts of problems. So you got like the airplane pilot guy, he's freaking out. He's trying to steady the ship.
He's trying to shoot that rope.
He pulls out a gun, he tries shooting the rope. And then we got Mariner who climbs up to the top of the mast and tries to snipe the plane. But before he can get the chance, the pilot shoots the rope, breaks free, and the boat springs back and launches Mariner quite far into the water. Pretty cool scene, though. I wonder how they filmed it. Miniatures? They really do that with a plane?
It's possible.
It looked very cool. Fun scene.
Yeah, it's a fun little action sequence.
Yeah. But also the smokers now know where Mariner is. Oh, and they also know that the girl too is with them.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, next is the icky drifter scene.
Oh, great.
Where they run into another boat, and then the guy's like, he's super out of his mind because I think he said, what did he say he was out for, like 15 months or something like that?
Yeah, he's just been drifting.
But yeah, he's clearly been alone for a long time.
Cuckoo.
Completely lost it. He's all excited because he's going to trade. He's got some paper, but what he wants to trade for is a half hour with either one of the women on the boat.
You know what? The Mariner takes the deal.
He does take the deal.
So do you want to tell me again why you like this character?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this is disgusting.
Yeah. And I thought too, because obviously nothing bad actually happens. Mariner comes in and he stops it, kills the guy, all fine and dandy.
Yeah, everything, this whole part is so uncomfortable and just gross.
Yeah.
Especially when he was just like, yeah, the kid. Like, he's cool with whatever.
Yeah. And like, it would have been one thing if, like, let's say Mariner, like, took the deal to see what the paper was. So maybe it's something cool, maybe it's something important. And, like, he takes it, checks really quick, and then goes in and stops it. No, it's like he looks at the paper and then has to think about it for 5 minutes. Like, I don't know, it's just frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
They kill the guy. They take what little valuable resources that he had.
Clearly not food.
Yeah, because that's what they're really worried about right now.
They got a way to get food.
Apparently, even though Mariner has been making this big fuss about finding food, he's just all like macho, watch this. Like, I'll go catch some food.
I did like, though, how earlier he just munched a leaf off the tomato plant.
Yeah.
But in this upcoming segment, there's nothing on the tomato plant anymore.
Oh, that's cool attention to detail.
Yeah.
Well, in the director's cut, you got to see him eat it leaf by leaf.
Listen, it's just in the background. You can pick up on these things if you just pay attention.
Yeah. But he pulls out some contraption. I'm really not quite sure what this thing was. It was like 2 spear guns. Like I don't know. It was like 2 spear guns like attached to each other somehow, and like there was something with like what, like a battery. It's like a battery too he had that he like sparked or something. I don't know.
That was to activate stuff on his ship.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that way he could run like this winch.
But okay, that clears that up. But still, whatever weapon he's using, I have no idea. But he jumps in the water, and he's like getting towed behind the boat by a cable, just hanging out. And out of nowhere, big CGI fish monster jumps out of the water and swallows him whole. Obviously, Helen and Enola are shocked. But soon after, the fish we see underwater, the fish just kind of explodes.
Something
happens. And then we cut to them all eating fish on the boat.
Oh, one thing to note here before we continue. We forgot to mention, to add to his charming demeanor, after Helen wrecked the harpoon gun, he forced everybody to get violent haircuts.
Out of all the punishments and other horrible things that have happened, that's like not that bad.
I'm guessing it was just to give him different hair in the movie.
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but it does, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He sucks. Boo. Yeah, but after they like eat this fish, which they're like grilling out or whatever, everybody seems pretty happy. And I think maybe now that they got some food, he's gonna be a little bit cooler. He's not hangry all the time. Because like they have like there's a little night talking happening, and that's kind of nice. And like he gets a little picture that Enola gave to him. It's like a picture of all 3 of them, just shitty stick figures.
Yeah.
And the next day, he's like giving her a swim lesson.
Yeah.
Because you should know how to swim.
Yeah. And apparently all you had to do was teach her. It's not like they didn't have like a surplus of water everywhere to go give her swimming lessons in.
Yeah, Helen kind of freaks out about this too, because she thinks that he just yeeted her off the ship again.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice. It's like a little montage of her learning how to swim.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there is a little bit of talk about how, like, oh yeah, dry land, right? We're gonna get there. You said it was so much time, and he's just like, yeah, no, I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Oops.
He said that he had gone there, but he was just lying.
Yeah. Also, they end up coming to like some little, like, I don't know what you call it, like a trading raft or something.
Yeah, some floating little.
Because he knew like, well, we're just going somewhere where we can like get supplies or whatever.
Yeah.
And they start approaching, and it's just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. No one's like answering back.
Just kind of waving.
Yeah. But then we see on this little floating raft thingy, all the people we saw in the distance are all dead, and they're all like strung up, and the guy waving is just a dead guy.
Yeah, the couple and the smokers around there just pulling strings.
Yeah. Because they're planning a surprise attack, and they can smell something's fishy going on here, and it ain't just all of the fish everywhere around them. And Mariner's looking.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard what you did there.
Yeah. Waterworld, you got to be smart. Hey, just remember, none of these jokes are free in Waterworld.
That's right. So, Joggles, you got to start sending us money.
Go to our TeePublic.
Oh my gosh. If we had a Patreon. What would we get? Like $1? We'd have like $1 a month coming in.
Thanks, Schmed. What bonus content would we post?
our Waterworld cosplay.
Oh God. Maybe we could have recorded footage of us doing the podcast. So it's us sitting on the floor.
We're at a couch right now. Though.
We are. This is lavish recording. But yeah. Anyway, back to Water Planet.
Wet world.
Wet world. Earth, but no Earth. Earth, no Earth. Earth as in dirt. Earth, but no Earth.
Liquid land.
Waterworld.
Welcome to Waterworld. We got fun Waterworld.
If Pluto was warm.
Nothing is free on Waterworld.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I thought we were just doing dumb voices. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so this trap.
Mariner sees it coming a little bit because he looks through his periscope on his boat.
Oh yeah, he's got the underwater periscope.
And he sees a bunch of guys on jet skis waiting underwater. So he turns around. He starts getting out of there. The bad guys, the smokers, they're confused because they're like, "What? How did he see us? Like, how did he see us?
There's no way. This is foolproof."
Right. So they go to make an escape. More sailing away. More somehow people not getting shot.
More jet ski.
More dangerous water stunts that cost a lot of money.
Oh, I bet.
But thankfully, our protagonists escape.
Not without harm, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Dennis Hopper pulls out that hand cannon or whatever. It just manages to get one off and wings the Mariner a bit.
Yeah. And some blood trickles into the ocean, and he goes, get the trackers. Which I assume are sharks.
Yeah.
They show that a little bit.
They show it later, and it's not... I think it was... I could see where it would be easy to not remember that one-off line.
Mm-hmm.
But man, if they got trained sharks, more of that.
I was going to say, I needed some guy in scuba gear with like sharks on a leash.
Oh my
getting
God.
like dragged behind, following the blood scent. Like I needed some crazy stuff. You know what I also needed? I needed some people with some lobster armor. I needed some crustacean lobster armor, really bad. Other sort of fish, sea things, you know? I don't know. It was all just like human stuff. I wanted to see more of like the innovations that humans make in the world, not just what they rely on. But yeah, he gets shot, and he's fine though.
Yeah, he just kind of like winces every now and again. It doesn't really seem to, like he'll walk up to something and be like, ugh.
It's like a video game. He just drank some water and healed.
Hey, maybe it's part of his mutant abilities.
Sure.
Oh boy.
He was like shot in the back too. Like that's rough. It wasn't like the arm or anything.
Yeah, it's like definitely like or like almost like his stomach, like off to the side.
Yeah.
So it's just like he's got a cramp the rest of the movie.
Is this where we get the underwater scene?
Yeah, the deep dive.
Yeah, because Helen and Mariner, they're talking about dry land and all this and that, and he's like, "You actually like believe in it? Like I have been to dry land. Like I can show you dry land." And because of course this guy's got every gizmo and gadget. He has like a diving bell, like this inflatable diving bell, which I do not trust at all. But Helen gets in the little diving bell, and of course because he has gills, he can just swim underwater completely fine. And he brings the diving bell down to a ruined city, an underwater metropolis. I don't even want to begin to think about the logistics of them happening to be over a city or him knowing that below them is a city, because
you know what? It doesn't matter, I think.
Because it was a very cool scene.
Yeah, she just needed to see that a different world did exist, and so it just works out.
Yeah. And it was
Just
very
works out.
cool seeing all the skyscrapers and stuff, everything underwater. And there's a
That-
submarine crashed into a building, like stuff you'd never see before.
Yeah. I would have liked to see more fish.
Yeah.
Seemed pretty desolate for fish.
Yes. Yeah. Logistically, this movie kind of, I'm no marine life expert, but a city like that underwater would be a coral reef for sure. Like there'd be so much marine life living in that city. It would be repopulated pretty much.
Of course, you do know, though, that one of the problems that we're facing now with the water temperature and the oceans, even just a couple degrees, is that it is killing off some of the fish
Totally.
because they've spent like tens of thousands of years, if not more, adapting
Hmm.
and evolving to live in certain conditions. And when that balance gets thrown off just that little bit,
Yeah.
it's devastating.
Oh, totally.
And that's the thing people don't realize is that they always just dismiss it like, it's not that bad. What's a couple
the
degrees?
pH balance of the ocean goes off a little bit, everything dies.
Yeah. Your cold water needs to like sink,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and there's just so many things that have to
Layers.
happen in the ocean.
The only counter argument I will have against that is there are somehow giant mutant fish. So there has been time for life to like evolve for the environment.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Still a cool scene though with the whole diving bell.
I think we got a neighbor that's willing to hold off until, you know, like just wait for the big giant fish. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, still a cool scene. But while they're underwater, who could have seen this coming? Oh my god. While they're underwater, bad guys show up. And Enola is alone on the boat. But Mariner and Helen return from underwater. They get back on the boat. Only surprise, surprise, there are smokers on the boat. Oh no.
Dennis Hopper's on there.
Mm-hmm. And they're asking where Enola is because they can't find her. And we see Enola and she's hiding in like this little hidey hole on the boat. And here we get a scene of our bad guy, the deacon, trying to interrogate Helen and the Mariner. And they're not saying anything. And he's like surprised. He's like, what happens when none of them say something? like he's like never ran into it before.
Yeah, it just never happens.
Yeah. Everyone sells out their comrades here in Waterworld.
Oh my god, if you had said that would have been hilarious.
Yeah. They should have just done more name drops. I think it would
Yeah.
have been better.
Oh man. It might have pushed it into a point where it's like kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like you could make it a drinking game.
Oh, yeah.
Every
yeah.
time they say Waterworld, you got to drink.
And we're not talking about water.
You're going to wish you had gills.
But Enola ends up jumping out of her little hidey hole because, well, they kind of make it seem like the deacon shot Helen and the Mariner, but he's just shooting it in the air. Good trick. But Enola jumps out. So they capture Enola, and the Mariner and Helen barely manage to escape the smokers. They jump into the water, and here we get a romantic scene where, dude, this felt like a romance novel. It's like a romantic scene where the Mariner has to give Helen air by breathing through her mouth through a passionate kiss.
Don't worry, baby. Where we're going, we're going to be breathing for two.
I'll breathe for the both of us.
Come on, let's just sink a little. It's okay.
And the sun was shining through the water.
His little gill ears are flapping.
Which, I mean, I don't know if that would work. I don't think that would work. Because, I mean, you'd be breathing in through the gills, converting the oxygen in the water, and then, like, into his blood. And if he breathes out, you would just be breathing out byproducts. You'd be breathing out carbon dioxide.
Hey, it's a movie with cigarettes that have lasted over hundreds of years. Jet skis all over the place.
You know, you think with all those cigarettes, the most valuable thing is low-key the paper. So how much people freak out over paper in this movie?
Yeah, well, hey, that just goes to show they're just burning it. What do they
Yeah, the
care?
smokers, yeah.
I mean, anytime you see like the inside of the ship, it's just chaos. It's just one giant warehouse of a movie set that's like constantly on fire, and it's just stuff everywhere.
How did they fit a steel mill into that ship?
The car has like a wedge on the front so they can just plow through garbage.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, the boat, this magnificent boat, gets blown up. Pretty sure they blow it up, or they just light it on fire.
Yeah, it's just like smoldering chunks later.
And yeah, Helen and the mariner are just left on the smoldering ruins of the boat.
Where they can have their burnt boat romance continue.
Yeah.
Because they got nothing else to do now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You want to make out? Because there's nothing else to do.
We're probably going to die out here. Which, no shed tears for Enola?
It's probably just that, like, wow, it's Waterworld.
Yeah.
It's just it.
Still, what a great moment for like the mariner to like break down on his knees and cry, show some emotion. They took Enola. He didn't realize how much she meant until she was gone.
But we find out how much everybody else means to Enola because we get some time with Dennis Hopper and this kid.
Yeah.
And this little pretentious kid just being sassy and
being a smart mouth. It's pretty great.
Going toe to toe with Dennis Hopper.
He like offers her a cigarette too. Like, these are great. You'd love it.
They're talking about how they're gonna like, because they can't figure out the tattoo on her, and so their plan is like, well, she's just too squirmy, so we'll just cut it off of her.
Yeah, mount it, mount the skin.
Like the one guy that's on the smokers who just has like the oxygen tank on all the time.
Yeah,
and he's smoking too.
Which pretty funny to have the people named smokers all smoke. That's why they're called smokers.
Yeah.
I thought it was because their boats were. I mean, it's also probably because their boats emit smoke.
Yeah,
it's probably. But that's just fun to have your villains. Like, that's such a fun theme for them, you know?
It's cheesy, but it's, I don't know. It just
give all a bunch of cigarettes. It's cheesy. It's fun.
They're just, yeah, it's winky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back to them being like the comic relief and stuff. It's like, this movie is pretty deadpan, except for these guys.
Yeah.
What kind of world are you going to live in if all the smokers are gone? Does anybody even know how to have fun?
Like, why would I rather hang out with the smokers?
Yeah, they have booze, cigarettes.
You're never going to be lonely. There's tons of people. It's probably
There's
a big
lot
problem.
of them. I don't know how they feed them all, but other than
fish,
cans of Spam and stuff that they throw out every once in a while, everybody goes crazy for.
Maybe they killed giant fish.
Maybe, who knows?
But yeah, as the Mariner and Helen are stewing in their eventual demise, who shows up? Gregor shows up in his little airship. And he's like, "What's up, guys? Man, the odds of me finding you guys are just astronomical. Man,
you couldn't even write this."
Yeah. What are the odds of that?
Pretty good in Waterworld.
Never tell me the odds in Waterworld.
He said that right when I was having a sip. Ooh, I almost spit ginger ale all over the place. Yeah, we also see that there's more survivors from that attack earlier on that city.
They're just floating around. What else do you got to do, I guess?
Just a ring of boats tied together, all hopeless. Because they're like, we don't know what to do other than float things in a circle.
Yeah.
It's like our village, but smaller.
Yeah. But the Mariner is pretty determined to get Enola back. And Helen tries going with them, but he's like, "No, you're a woman. You can't come with." So she has to stay behind. And but she's trying to get support from like the members of her community to, we gotta go help them. And don't worry, they sure will show up to save the day. 'Cause that part happened in the movie, and I was like, man, I just read the ending to this movie. But the Mariner takes off on his own. How does he find the smoker's ship? He does.
He just does. He just has a jet ski that he takes up to there.
Yeah.
And good thing there's convenient holes all over the side that he can climb up.
Yeah. Definitely felt like a video game. This was a stealth mission for sure.
I did like all the barnacle on it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of
Tons
barnacle.
of barnacles. That was a good detail for sure. You would have thought that would be some poor kid's job. You'll get 3 cigarettes. You got to go scrape these barnacles off.
Yeah, these guys don't seem to really give any crap about cleanliness.
I'm sure lots of the knowledge of like boat operations too have been long gone.
Yeah, none of these guys really seem that smart, even though somebody must be smart around there to engineer all these gadgets and whatnot.
Yeah, plus they got like all the cool flag stuff too. I mean, that's impressive. But yeah, we get the Mariner stealthing in.
I like how he gets to the top and then he looks down and the 2 dudes on jet skis show up and they're like, "Hey, what's this jet ski doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, shit."
I gotta go kill them.
So he just drops down and drags them both underwater so they drown.
And one of them was Jack Black.
R.I.P. Jack Black.
My favorite actor in Waterworld.
It's a low bar. I'm going with Dennis Hopper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, for sure.
Best
Without a doubt.
actor with lines.
Yeah.
Scary German guy was in it earlier too. From
Yeah.
Monster Squad.
Yeah.
He was a background character. But we're getting off track.
Yeah.
Yeah, killing those 2 dudes so you can...
We also got Enola talking to evil guy from earlier, the nemesis guy, the mini boss, the dude who stole the boots.
Hmm.
And she's like, "You're just scared. Like, he's gonna come and save me, and there's nothing you can do about it. And he doesn't have a name, so death can never catch him," or something like that. Just continuously talking smack.
Just like building up this legend of the Mariner to these guys.
Yeah. All the while we got like Mariner like sneaking around, like killing guys, making his way through the boat.
Well, how he gets on the boat is pretty rad.
Yeah, because there's like a little dock area.
And they just see him out on the jet ski and they think he's somebody else.
Uh-huh.
They're like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah. Well, bring her in nice and slow.
Which he does not. And he ends up like just launching the jet ski into a dude into a beam.
Pretty awesome. I wish this movie had an R budget for the gore.
Yeah. I mean, I could see where it could have slipped into an R.
Mm-hmm.
Because it feels like they cut a lot of the violence.
Yeah.
And it was probably a bit bloodier.
While he's like making his way through the boat, we got Dennis Hopper, who goes out to give his like speech for all of the people on the boat, and they're all going crazy for him. He's throwing like cartons of cigarettes off.
Yeah, telling them about like, yeah, we're gonna get to that dry land. Don't you worry.
Mm-hmm.
We got it all figured out.
Yeah, I think he talks about like how like God was telling him stuff too.
Yeah, amazing how easily people who are desperate are manipulated by someone with just a little bit of charisma.
By false hopes and charisma.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But yeah, as he's like giving the speech, they even bring Enola out there, shows off the tattoo to everybody, and they're like, "Wow, we can't even see what's going on."
Hey, what is he holding up there?
Yeah.
I think it's a kid. Could we eat the kid? No. It's not enough kid to go around.
So he gets all the people riled up, and he's like, we need to set sail. We're gonna set sail for dry land. And mini boss guy is like, they don't know that, like, you don't know, like, we still can't read the map. And he's like, they're fine. They'll row for months without even questioning it. And it was pretty cool too, because like they just had like crazy big like rowing stations where they just popped out oars and had to row this gigantic ship.
Yeah, just imagine people rowing an oil tanker.
Yeah.
It's bonkers. It's so ridiculous, but I'm into it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
It's a fun design bit.
Yeah.
Because you would be thinking like, how's this thing getting around
Right.
for years
Right.
if they're using up all the gas
Mhm.
constantly? Like, they would run out so fast. No, they're just rowing it.
Yeah.
They figured out a way to row it.
Yeah, simple as that. Now that the top deck is cleared and it's nothing but the bad guys on like their high up podium.
Did you notice that it says no smoking on the ship?
I did. Yeah, that was really awesome. The Mariner walks up all cool like, and he like reveals himself, and he makes a wager with them. He goes, I'll leave if you give me the girl. And he like brings out a flare. He holds it over one of the pipes that leads to all of the oil. And he's like, you know what this is? And he's like, if you don't give me the girl back, I'm going to drop this. And they're like, he's bluffing. He's not going to do it.
I like how Dennis Hopper calls him the turd that won't flush.
Yeah. Great line.
It is great, you know, and it's like, does anybody know about flushing turds in this world?
That's a good point. Well, they might still have toilets on the boat, and you just need to pour water into a toilet to flush it.
I suppose. Oh yeah, he also drops an R word in this too, which
it was the 90s.
Yeah, I guess.
He's also a villain, so
yeah. So if you know anybody who says it today, they're a villain.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, especially if they fight to say it, they're like, no, we could say it. They're the villain.
Yeah.
But yeah, the standoff. Anyways, I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're good. So yeah, the standoff, they're all trying to call the Mariner's bluff. But he just drops the flare. He just drops the flare.
And that little guy is in the boat and he just goes, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. The flare hits, oh, thank God. And he just explodes, big fireball. Which was funny. I've seen that clip. I have seen that clip of the flare dropping and him going, oh, thank God, and exploding. Because that was a meme. That was like used in memes.
Oh.
I never knew where it came from. And it was funny when I saw Dude on the Boat earlier in the movie, I was like, I recognize this from somewhere. But yeah, that was really funny. And the whole boat starts to explode all dramatically.
This is ship action chaos. And just everything happening. Just guys getting killed left and right.
Yeah. And Mariner runs up to go confront the bad guys. Dennis Hopper and Enola get away. Dennis Hopper carries Enola and
goes to escape on that plane.
Yeah, goes to escape on the plane. And Mariner has to fight evil long hair guy that stole his boots. And he gets the bad guy gets the jump on him totally. And the only reason he doesn't die is because he was out of ammo, which anyone who plays video games knows. You always reload. Always got to be reloading. But yeah, bad guy gets blasted. We get some fun makeshift zip line action going on, some real action hero Die Hard sort of thing.
It looked like they actually had him on a zip line too, with explosions.
I thought so too,
which was pretty cool.
Yeah, like him zip lining and huge explosions behind him. What you want out of an action movie climax, really?
You really do. And I got to give it to this movie. The practical effects, it was so refreshing to see. Because this probably is, aside from any of the like drive time specials we've done, just because those are newer movies, this is probably the biggest production value of any older movie we've done.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
Like,
it shows.
hands down.
You see it. You see pretty much every dollar on screen.
Yeah, just like everything on the water, like had to be a freaking nightmare.
Oh my God.
And then like all this stuff happening, like to see the plane and stuff. I'm like, it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
You know, because people I think may see it now if they just are used to all the bombastic CGI effects.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something about just the limitation of what you can do. And when you see it, sure, it's not as like fantastic and flying at the camera and,
Right.
you know, all swooping camera angles all around it. But like, there's something about it that just, it gets the point across and it feels, it's got grit to it.
It just looks better.
Yeah.
It just looks better than like a bunch of CGI everywhere.
Right. I mean, I think like the true sweet spot would be to do like a blend of like model work, things like that, and practical effects, and just kind of blend them a little more seamlessly rather than just relying on one.
It is tricky though, because sometimes that blend idea can kind of backfire. Like I think of Vecna from Stranger Things. I thought that guy was completely CGI. And then I saw behind the scenes, and it was this amazing practical suit they had dude in. Looked so good. And like, oh, we did these CGI enhancements. And it just kind of kills it, because when your brain sees that something's fake, it kind of assumes the whole image is too.
Yeah.
So you gotta strike that balance. You gotta have the balance. But I do think that what you're saying is true. Getting the balance between practical with CGI there as a tool to clean things up, make things look a little better.
Yeah. Well, Phantom Menace, they were using models.
Yeah,
people
lots
don't
of model
realize
work
that
in
there's
that.
a lot of model work done
Yeah.
in that, and everybody thinks that was just all CG. No, there's still a lot of practical effects in that one particular movie. Anyway,
Which, by the way, the CGI in that movie is really impressive at times. Like, really, really impressive. The pod racing scene is crazy.
yeah, some of it still holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
Gonna say that. I think maybe there was just a little more love back then, and they had time too. They also had a lot of time.
Yeah, I think it was very new, so there's a lot of innovations, and I think they were very excited to show off in a way.
Yeah, like Jar Jar may not be great, but
We wouldn't have Gollum. We wouldn't have full CGI characters if it weren't for Jar Jar Binks. For better or for worse.
yeah, mocap stuff.
Mocap stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, hey,
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Mariner ends up making the plane crash. He like hooks his what does he do? Like he hooks the grappling hook thingy onto it
Yeah, and like attaches it to something.
and like rips off the bottom of the plane. The plane crashes. So he runs up, he gets Enola. He grabs Enola, and just in the nick of time, Gregor shows up with Helen and leader dude from Village, who's also there.
Yeah, just same flying contraption, only bigger.
Yeah.
Because now it's just got like a boat on the bottom.
Yeah. They realized they had to fit more characters on it, so
Yeah.
so they get picked up. Also, Gregor, too, using some clues that he got from the papers that Mariner had, was able to figure out the coordinates, because it's coordinates that are on Enola's back. So he was able to figure out where dry land is. So they're starting to set sail, but oh yeah, that's right. Dennis Hopper, he's not done yet. He grabs onto the rope that they're getting pulled up on.
Yep.
and he's climbing up, and he's grabbing onto Enola, and Helen at the top of the airship like throws something at him, hits him in the face, and
Enola gives him a kick.
Yeah, Enola gives him a little kick, and he goes falling down into the water.
Also, the ship sinks.
Yeah, the ship totally sinks, and Enola falls in the water too. So now you got Dennis Hopper and two other guys on little jet skis, and they're swooping in trying to steal Enola, and Mariner grabs a rope, I guess, and ties it to his leg, and he jumps off the airship, and he's like, "Quick, tie this down!" Right as he jumps, which that's not enough time to give someone warning to tie a knot.
No, not really. But yeah, it's because it's the 90s.
It's like a bungee.
It's a bungee. Oh boy.
It's like a bungee cord, and he grabs Enola and swoops out of there, and all the jet skis crash into each other and explode.
Yeah, because Dennis Hopper got on one, and then there's two other guys, and they just drive right at each other full speed. Like, what were they gonna do?
Yeah, what was their plan?
Were they just gonna like hit the kid
and hit each other?
Yeah.
If the kid wasn't there, they'd still just hit each other and explode.
Also, the name on the ship as it's sinking, we learn, is the Exxon Valdez, which was notorious for accidentally dumping a bunch of oil in one of the world's greatest ecological disasters. Just oil everywhere, washing up on shore, killing all sorts of animals, plant life. Just terrible.
Yay!
Just awful. Boy, I'm glad it finally got its due.
But yeah, our protagonists, they all set sail for dry land. Now that Gregor can finally read the coordinates that are written on Enola's back.
And what happened to all the other people who survived that were on those boats in the circle? Don't think about them.
Don't worry about them.
Don't worry about them.
They're
It doesn't
off
matter.
in Waterworld somewhere.
They're just, yeah.
They're floating around. They don't got to worry about smokers attacking them.
It's true, I guess.
And
we just got to worry about the lobster boys. The lobster boys are coming.
We finally get to see dry land. Well, first we see a little bird. Yeah. That's our first clue.
Because they're like starving to death.
They gotta be. They should have shown them like descending to fish or something, anything. Because otherwise they've just been floating for days at least. But I digress. Logistics aside. They get to dry land. It's this tropical looking island, mountainous island.
It's a paradise.
It's a paradise. You got horses galloping around. They end up finding like this old abandoned structure, like this makeshift home, and there are two skeletons inside, who we can assume are Enola's biological parents. And Enola comes in, and she seems to like recognize the environment, the little music box, too.
The little tattoo tamper.
Yeah.
Was there.
Mm-hmm.
They just spell it all out visually.
Totally, yeah. But Mariner, he's off on his own. He's looking around the environment. It's all very alien to him. It's all very unnatural. I mean, to everybody, but especially him, because he's a fisherman. He's a fisherman, and he's on dry land.
Yeah, and they mentioned land sickness.
Which was fun. That's great. Yeah.
I suppose you would if you're used to just floating around all the time.
Yeah, that might be a real thing, actually.
Probably, yeah. It would have been cool if somebody just threw up a little.
Yeah.
Or like Mariner couldn't stop vomiting.
I'm not moving. Is this what not moving feels like?
I think it was the sound of the wildlife and the trees and stuff. He couldn't handle that.
Yeah, because they brought up earlier in the movie when Mariner was talking to Enola, and he's like, you should like be quiet and like listen to the world around you. And I think that's kind of like how he connects, how he relaxes, and not able to do that. All the birds and stuff.
Also, knowing this character and how much of a jerk he was earlier, he can't get bogged down with a woman and a kid.
Yeah.
No way. He's not doing. No. He's got to go. He's got to hit that boat that they find, and he's got to go out and get more strange out there.
Yeah. He's got to go out there to live a worse life.
It's the only life he knows.
Okay. It's the only life anybody knows in this world. The only people like who are really different are like the smokers. They're all dead. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the movie. All of our protagonist people stay on the island and I don't know, die eventually.
Inbreed
Yeah.
until like
They
it's
overpopulate the island.
bunch of mutants running around.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's like the hope for humanity.
Enola goes around and is like, oh, look at this fuzzy friendly creature, and then just gets eaten by a bear.
Oh, let's eat all these plants. Ah, they're all poisonous. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess humanity will be all right. I don't know. I think they're still pretty doomed.
Yeah, I think it's just it's fun for these folks, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no like, hey, the rest of Waterworld's gonna find out about this, and we can all live together in peace and harmony forever.
They should have just had like the boat filled with all the survivors from that town show up, and then they can all like, whoa, have them all walking on dry land, all freaked out, and then yeah, they're gonna start their own community.
Yeah. I mean, they seem to have it down before, so I'm guessing that they would do fine.
I'm interested how big this landmass is, and it's definitely not the only one. And I'm gonna assume that they're in North America because of the paper that they find. Because at least Mariner had like National Geographic and stuff.
He did. Oh yeah, that happened at one point in time.
So he has like stuff like written in English. So I guess they're in North America. Was this like the Rocky Mountains?
What peak would be high enough? That's the question.
So I'm only trying to think about like the highest elevation points. The highest elevation in North America, I believe, is Mount McKinley, which actually got renamed. I feel bad for not knowing the name. Mount McKinley is what all the white people named it. It's since been returned to the Native American name.
I thought they named it back because that's what
I'm talking about.
What we're doing now.
Oh, they rechanged it?
I think they rechanged it, or there was talk about rechanging it.
That would not surprise me.
Because,
we're evil. But yeah, I just assume like, I don't know, the Swiss Alps you're probably fine there. They're probably chilling. Any mountain. Yeah, it's Waterworld.
That was Waterworld.
Mostly Waterworld.
Yep. Ask me what I thought. Rate the movie.
I don't want to do that.
You're the host.
No.
You're in charge this time.
I don't care what you think about this movie. No, what did you think? What did you think about Waterworld on your rewatch? Would you recommend this and rate it by saying movie?
Sure. It's a movie. I don't really get why people hated on it so bad when it came out. I guess I never understood that because I watched it and I was like, well, this is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of dumb, but
it's very dumb.
But I mean, like what you pointed out when we were watching it, you just said, this is just wet Mad Max.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it is. It's just wet Mad Max. And that's fine. It's an entertaining movie. It's for as long as it is, because even the version we watched, over 2 hours,
you
don't really feel it.
No.
It drags a little, but not too bad. There's always something going on.
Not to a bad point.
And the plot's always moving forward.
Right.
To some degree. It just slows down a little character stuff here and there, but otherwise, like it just chugs along.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. It's not like I said earlier, I don't want to own it or anything. I don't like it that much.
Would you recommend it?
You know what? If this is something, say like with you, it has a reputation, you're younger, by all means, go check it out. There's nothing to lose. I think people would get a kick out of it if they haven't seen it and hear it's so bad. Just watch it. You'll probably come to the same conclusion. Maybe you won't, but like maybe you'll just be like, oh, it could have been worse. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think like say something that was like a hyped up movie, because maybe this was overhyped because of the budget that went into it and everything, because it was like the most expensive movie at the time.
Dang.
Probably didn't really make its money back, I'm guessing. It's probably a pain in the ass to shoot, but
oh yeah.
I would watch this any day over something like Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
You know, Dennis Hopper's in that too. I can go figure.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's King Koopa in that. But like that movie just sucks. You know what I mean? Like that's just, it's not fun to watch. I don't get it. But you know what? If you like it, you like it. Whatever.
I kind of liked it.
Hey, yeah, sure.
I didn't think it was good. Now, I'm not gonna say it's good, but
Fine. Yeah, and even if you did like it, I don't care.
yeah.
Have fun, like the movies that you like. But I just don't think this deserves all the ridicule that it's gotten over time. It's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's watchable. How about you, Brennan?
Is this a movie? I mean, it's so cool in concept. I love the setting and the execution of the visuals. Perfect. I mean, they nailed it with everything.
Oh, the design work is pretty cool. I mean,
Very
it's
cool.
very brownish, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Visuals, cinematography, all that on point. Acting, even fun. I just feel like, in terms of the writing, it could have done more. It could have done so much more.
Fair critique.
And like, for how interesting of a world this is, we don't get much world building at all.
Oh, you don't think so?
Well,
I think they did enough.
they do enough, but thinking about it, okay, so we meet dude in the beginning. There's like random dude. Then there's the smokers. They're all the same deal. And then we got the village of people.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crazy guy. That's it. That's like really all you get out of this world is like one little settlement that gets decimated and then like the smokers. I don't know. It would have been interesting to hear more, even just hear more about what's out there. If we had, maybe it's in the director's cut. If we had like a scene of like the mariner telling some story about he saw a cruise ship or something, you know, like.
Yeah, hey, I agree. Yeah, that would add. I like that idea.
Yeah, like I just think they could have done more with the world. Same with like my complaints earlier on about the mutant thing. It's cool. That's interesting. Humans are evolving. What does that mean? And then it just doesn't really do anything. Like it's a good way for our character to be super cool and do a bunch of cool things and thrive in this environment. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was interesting when they had the other language. It was like a mixture of two different languages.
Yeah,
I think, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So just a little something like, yeah. To your point, they could have fleshed things out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe less scenes of sunsets and have a scene about a story.
Yeah, I think it reminded me. You need to read World War Z, the book.
Yeah.
Very interesting parts in that book. For those of you who don't know, it's a book about the zombie apocalypse, and it takes a very grounded approach. Excellent. Read or listen to the audiobook too. They got tons of famous actors to read out the stories. Anyway.
Was that Max Brooks that wrote that?
I have no idea. Guy who wrote the zombie survival guide.
Yeah, that's Max Brooks.
Okay, yeah.
That's Mel Brooks's kid.
Oh, I did not know that.
Or grandson?
Either way, great writer.
One of the two.
But there's a story about like the people who fled to the ocean. People who got on like boats and stuff and just had to survive out in the water, and them running into other people on boats, and about like communities that started up, like a bunch of boats getting together, and those parts in that book, just those segments, that's not nearly the entire book. Just those segments, I feel like had better world building than this movie did.
Yeah, but did it have a movie adaptation with Brad Pitt and Pepsi?
Yeah, it did. Unfortunately, horrible movie.
Hey, let's think about that for a second. There's no product placement in this movie. All those Jack Daniels, I think, was the only actual for real product placement, other than it being the Exxon Valdez.
Wasn't there a
National Geographic, I guess.
I might be remembering it wrong. I could have sworn there was like a Coca-Cola bottle or can buried in the city.
Oh, yeah. There's like a Pepsi can or something.
I feel like there was.
Okay, so I guess I was wrong. But I mean,
But
it wasn't like
that's a pass on product play. That's not like product placement. That's just
recognizable items.
exactly, yeah. It wasn't like a character like, oh, the last Coca-Cola in Waterworld. I better savor this. So yeah, I don't know. I would recommend it if you want to see insane action sequences, genuine, really impressive action sequences, great stunt work, great miniatures. The fact that they filmed it on water, insane. Anytime I saw a green screen, I was like, I get it, guys. I get it.
Yeah. Guess you can't actually fly right now.
You're doing enough with the water. Don't worry about the airship.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's some of those effects are dated, but they're pretty. I mean, even that fish, it's there and it's gone.
Yeah.
It's almost like a weird, like, did I even just see that? What just happened?
Yeah, confusing. See what I mean about the world building, though?
I guess. I mean,
Could have explained anything more.
Sure.
And again, I love a story that just leaves a ton of stuff ambiguous, but for such an interesting setting, it doesn't spend a lot of time exploring it a ton. I don't know. I don't get why this movie has all the hate either.
Yeah.
That's something I agree with you with too. Like,
I mean, yeah, just try not to think about it too much. It's fine. Have fun with it. Even if you make fun of it,
you know what I'll say?
Have a blast doing that too.
This could get a remake, and I'd kind of be excited for it if it's got a remake.
Legacy sequel.
Or TV series.
Come on, Kevin Costner. You want to get wet? You want to get wet again?
You know what I'd do?
Put on your little web feets.
Do a remake. Either cut the mutants out of it or do something more with it.
Honestly, I don't want to see a remake.
No?
No.
You don't want to see any more of this?
I would not.
Legacy sequel.
I don't think so. I think they would just make it awful. It would just be just a CGI nightmare.
It could be a Blade Runner 2049. It could be.
Fair enough. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you take that chance anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you get Ghostbusters Afterlife or whatever they were doing.
Hit and miss on that. I'll say that.
Frozen New York movie.
More miss on that.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah, okay.
That's enough about Waterworld.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up. Speaking of wrapping things up, wrap yourself up in a t-shirt from our TeePublic store.
That's a crazy segue. Crazy segue. Get our corrupted youth inflatable rafts for when the polar ice caps melts.
Be the coolest person in Waterworld.
And you know what? If you got webbed feet, you're not weird anymore.
Yeah.
Now you're cool.
Send all your webbed feet pics to...
Oh my God. Don't do that.
Send it to corruptedyouthpod@gmail.com.
No.
You want to see your webbed feet? Are they hairy too?
Let me touch your gill.
See, at least you're asking permission. So
yeah.
It's nice of you, Brennan.
Well, it wasn't really a question. It was more of a let me.
I don't even know where to go from there. Yeah. Check out our other stuff that we're doing. We got YouTube things going on. I do at Cinema Sketches. Brennan, you've got yours going on at
TikTok. Oh, YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
I'm doing so much. Yeah, YouTube. Check me out. Yeah, man, whatever. It's a YouTube channel I'm doing with my buddies. We're doing skits. We're gonna branch out, do some other things. We're also on Twitch, twitch.tv for live streams. We'll do fun games or more big episode kind of live productions on there too.
Yep. Notes, links will be in the show notes.
Yes. And I also post my artwork on TikTok if you'd like to check that out. That's just Brennan Kenobi. You can just Google that.
Yeah. And well, this weekend, so by the time this comes out, it could be very short notice, but we brought it up last time.
Yeah.
We will be at EverCon selling our artwork, evercon.org, if you want to check that out. I'll be hosting a drink and draw session there. It's going to be a fun time.
Very exciting.
Always a great 3-day weekend of all the gaming you can handle. Also, hey, Connor and James will be there selling Tough Bone stuff.
Yeah, if you want some sick dog merch,
Yeah.
some cool leashes and harnesses that
Yeah.
are safe for your dog too,
Oh, and fashionable.
and very fashionable.
Yeah, check them out at Tough Bones. You can find it all over the place. TUFF Bones. See my granddaughters,
Yeah.
little grandpups.
My nieces.
Hey, have we pitched enough stuff?
Waterworld. Boats. Boats and water.
We should just become boat salesmen. Use all our Waterworld knowledge. This baby will get you through a Waterworld apocalypse.
Really lucky those oceans were calm too.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised there wasn't a storm. That would make stuff interesting, huh?
See what I mean? Miss potential. Miss potential.
This potential. All right. Well, you know what? You know who would miss us if we stopped podcasting? Our listeners, the dongles.
You guys.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And also, huge thank you to our fellow podcasters. Thank you for your support. Hang in there and stay wet, everybody.
Tread water out there.
Corrupted youth! Corrupted youth! Corrupted youth! Corrupted youth!
He didn't like hit the limbo and then like arc his pee into his mouth.
Waterworld.